Well, my top 3 achievements, if I could choose, I think you never forget your first time win. For me, in the NTT INDYCAR Series was back in 2003. Of course, the Indianapolis 500, which was a little while ago in 2008, and then I would say my last championship. Just to celebrate that with the whole family was fantastic. I'd say on-track goals remaining for me is definitely to repeat at the Indianapolis 500, try and win a 7th championship and tie the all-time great AJ Foyt. And of course, I've got to try and win races and jump Mario Andretti. That would be pretty cool too for second all-time on the all-time wins list. But yeah, that's not going to be easy to do. The 3 drivers that I would probably pick, I think, out of motor racing history, for me, it would probably go back to my New Zealand roots, and that would be Bruce McLaren, who we lost way too early in his in his life. Michael Schumacher, Ayrton Senna. There's a long list of people that I would love to race. AJ Foyt, Mario Andretti. The list would go on. Three's way too short of a list. So I'd like to fill a whole Grand Prix or IndyCar field. I think that would be a little bit easier to do for the people I'd love to race. So era probably, I think 60s, 70s, 80s. Those cars just in the transformation would be a lot of fun to be a part of. What keeps me going in racing, is I think being a veteran of the sport. But for me, it's all about competition. I think that's what really drives myself. It's what drives Chip Ganassi Racing, and all their partners. For me, it's the people I work with. They're the ones that push me. I try to push them as much. But it comes down to just trying to get that next victory, trying to beat that competition that you're always against, and I love the sport. I love doing what I'm doing. I feel very lucky to do what I do, and I hope it lasts for a while longer yet. The personalities of our children, Poppy, Tilly, and Kit, there's a good mix there. I feel like Poppy's very determined, Tilly is very fast. Kit's a bit of a madman, so I would say it would be the combination. That's what you would try and get into one person. But yeah, I don't know. Poppy's determination, I think, is hard to beat in the way that she prepares herself and tries to get after it. But I don't know. Kit's still young. He's only 2. We'll see what happens there. We always try to get home as much as possible. It's been very difficult with New Zealand and still their lockdown phase and quarantine. So I haven't been home for 2 years, and looking forward to hopefully that changing this year. I know the girls love going down there. Kit, none of my family's met him yet, so that would be a big opportunity if we can go down for Christmas this year. And the UK, we've been spending a lot of time there, probably the last 3 or 4 years, with family. So I love the diversity. We love America. America's our home, and where we spend the majority of our time, and we feel very lucky to be able to live in this country as well.